Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, accused District Court Judge James Boisberg of trying to usurp the power of the presidency while demanding the Supreme Court take action amid a high-stakes legal standoff. Trump called Boisberg a public hound in his latest attack on the judiciary after the judge halted his massive deportation of migrants with a temporary restraining order. Judge James Boisberg is doing everything in his power to usurp the power of the presidency, he warned. The danger is unparalleled. Boisberg had issued the temporary order after the administration flew more than 200 alleged gangsters to El Salvador. Trump mocked Boisberg as a local unknown judge and added, "He is a grandstander looking for publicity." Boisberg on Thursday deemed a court filing from the administration woefully insufficient because it was filed by a low-level staffer. One day earlier, he hosted a contentious hearing with the DOJ lawyers and said he wanted to find out whether the government deliberately flouted his order. Trump fired back in a post on Truth Social Thursday night. Trump claimed the ridiculous ruling cannot be for any other reason than publicity. He also called the judge ridiculous and inept before exclaiming, "Save America." In a separate post, he demanded that nationwide injunctions be stopped permanently and called on the Supreme Court to help. Unlawful nationwide injunctions by the radical left judges could very well lead to the destruction of our country, he wrote. If Justice Roberts and the United States Supreme Court don't fix this toxic and unprecedented situation immediately, our country is in very serious trouble. Roberts, however, issued a stunning rebuke Tuesday after Trump called for the impeachment of Boisberg. But Trump insisted that liberal judges are trying to assume the presidency of the United States without getting 80 million votes, a move that would cause unparalleled damage to the United States. All right, fam, what do y'all think about that? Little political posturing, or do you think he gonna call on the goons to step it up? My thoughts. America, the forecast just don't look good. Either way you cut it up, fam. It just doesn't look good. The identity politics has totally ruined any chance of a comeback for us. You know, it's like you're on this side or you're on that side. And you go all the way to the left or you go all the way to the right. There is no compromise. Nobody wants to listen to what the other guy has to say. It's us against them. That's the mentality. And America just ain't gonna make it like that. What a stressful damn place to be in. Every day, all day. That's all you see. If something happens in the news, let's say somebody off somebody. Without knowing who it is, people have their opinions. Before they ever see a face or a name, they start saying things like, probably a Trump supporter, probably a Kamala Harris supporter, right? Or they say, probably a Republican, probably a Democrat. And then when they find out who it is, they either get quiet or they make excuses, and if there's any punishment that should come that person's way, it's a little, very, 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 very little tap. And that's it. Now, fam, when I was like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, I had high hopes. I thought it was possible to get some good people elect some good people, put some good people in office to turn this thing around. But once the politicians sold out to the lobbyists, it was over, because the lobbyists absolved the politicians from any brown paper bag money complications. It's like, now I don't have to touch it. I don't have to make no calls. I can just go through you. And then the lobbyists have complete immunity from prosecution. So the lobbyists can do what they got to do and never worry about going to jail. And any politician that's using the lobbyists as a middleman can do whatever they want to do and not have to worry about going to jail. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game. And what about these damn chemicals in our food? And speaking of food, what happened to those low grocery prices? What happened? What happened to those low grocery prices? What happened to dropping the price of gasoline? Anybody got that big job yet? Anybody got that big money yet? Trump is in here, man. I know y'all saying, well, he's only been in office three months, like give him a chance. Nah, he said day one. Day one, he gonna change things. Day one, it's gonna be different. It's a different America. Here's the deal, fam. Those Venezuelan gang members, they're gone. They're not going to stay here. That's an easy fix. I don't know why the judge is holding it up. Like, it ain't like they're welcome. It ain't like somebody on the ground, like regular people on the ground are saying, no, that's wrong. These guys are allegedly the worst of the worst. They're the rapists, the killers, and all that other stuff, But then we kind of got those type of people in government also, but they still here. But they have a legal document claiming that they are Americans, so they get to stay, but they still don't get arrested. Anyway, they're special, so that's the difference. But drop a comment, fam. I'd love to know what you think about all of this. No more talk.